Great to see everybody back here. It's such a special place to be right here at Purcell Pavilion. We were in Compton last week. It's always, for us as a football team, to see so many people out for the pep rallies. It's only at Notre Dame that we can bring people together each and every week. Nobody else gets a chance to do what we do, is celebrate the day before we beat North Carolina. So thank you for being here. Last week we got a chance to play at home after being away, and what an incredible crowd we had. I want to thank, and I know I speak for our team as well, I want to thank all of our fans that were out there in tough conditions. You guys were incredible for us, an incredible home environment. I want to thank our students that stuck it in there and stayed with us through the fourth quarter, right down there to the end. Thank you for being there for us. You were a great crowd. And believe me, it makes a difference when there was 3 minutes and 1 second on the clock and we could hear everybody in the stadium chanting, "Let's go Irish." It makes a huge difference. So thank you for your support, and let's see that same support tomorrow. Now, we're starting to build a little bit of a homecoming, pep rally, whatever you want to call it, tradition here, but I want to introduce one of our linebackers to you, and he's going to kind of segue into what we're going to feature tonight. As you know, last week we broke up some trees, Stanford trees, and each and every opponent was represented on a block of wood, and we broke those up on somebody's forehead. Well, we may do something a little bit different, but I'm going to bring up one of our linebackers, Ben Council, and he's going to fill you in on it. Bell Council, come on up here.
How y'all doing? So you guys, the tradition of the guys that speak today, we got to give a shout out to my parents. So John Mark and Tori Council, which are not here, but I'd like for the camera just to go ahead and give them a shout out. Thank you. So for those who don't know, I'm from North Carolina. I'm from Asheville. All right. And the tradition of North Carolina is that if you're a ball player from North Carolina, normally you stay in North Carolina, or at least around that area. So I have a little event that I'm gonna describe to you guys that happened to me my senior year. The last week of school, I was walking up to my truck, and I noticed there was an older gentleman standing by my truck. And he looked like a good old boy, had some old jeans on, had probably a lip in, and flannel. And I walk up, and he's like, Council, you come over here. So I walk over, and he's like, I hear you going up there to Notre Dame. And I was like, yes, sir, I'm going to Notre Dame. He's like, now why, son? Why would you go to Notre Dame? They ain't relevant no more. So I just nodded my head. I was respecting my elder. I was like, well, you have your opinion. So I walked away. Now this has been sitting in the back of my mind for the last 4 years, simmering, waiting for this moment where we can play North Carolina in our house, and we can walk out with all these brothers behind me. We could go out there and dominate them and prove once and for all that Notre Dame is relevant. Go Irish.
I don't have anything to say, but thank God we got these kids off our schedule. Ah! Just not talking. We're going to go out there on Saturday, 81,000 strong, and prove that we're the smartest, toughest, best team in the country. Go Irish, love you guys.
Introducing Tyler Pledge!
You're the next one, and I love the kill. You don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Stop, no, I'll let you live it.
What's going on, South Bend? It is an absolute honor to be in a video with Stone Cold Steve Austin. But honestly, there's not a bigger honor in the world than standing up in front of these guys right here. There's not a group of kids in the whole world that are more passionate about their school, their fans, their teammates, and Our Lady than these guys right here. And this past weekend, we went out there, we showed that we were the smartest and toughest team in the country. You know what, it was a little sloppy, not exactly the way we wanted it. We would have enjoyed another 30-point win, per usual. But great teams know how to get it done. And these guys behind me, this is a great team. And going on to the boys in teal that we're going to be playing this weekend, speaking of toughness, I don't know how you show up in light blue and think you're going to play the game of football. But if there's one thing that I've learned in my time here at Notre Dame, it's that actions speak louder than words. And that's just a little taste about what you're going to see this weekend. But again, in old Irish fashion, we're going to walk away with a W, open up a can of whoop, and that's because Notre Dame said so. Let's go Irish. I love you guys.
Okay, we worked really hard on this. I will take the lights up, please. Okay, thank you. How about a round of applause for our actor, Tyler Pledge. Again, we thank everybody for coming out. It's just an honor for us to have this kind of support each and every week at home. To have these kind of pep rallies at Notre Dame is a special thing for our players. We really thank the support that we get. And let's have a great atmosphere tomorrow and go Irish. Thank you so much.